So here in this lesson, I want to go in and connect everything and do the final little bit of cleanup. Hopefully we'll get to all that in this lesson. So let's do a little bit of cleanup with the groups here. I have these two here, which are sets of controls. I'm going to group them together, and I'm going to call this controls. Put that into the character group, and this reverse foot joint chain is part of the joints, so I'm going to throw that in there so that we're all a little bit more organized. Everything is all connected where we would expect it. So now in the joints, I'm going to hide the reverse foot for now. Oops, 0, not 1. There we go. So I have those joints hidden, and I'm going to hide the controls as well because I don't want to mess around with that for now. And I want to hide the IKs. All we have are the bind and the IK skeleton showing. So I'm going to expand these. And at this point, I just want to make sure that the bind is parent constrained to the leg. So the target is going to be the IK leg, and then the object to be constrained is the bind leg. So we're going to do skeleton constrain here, parent, perfect. Going to do the knee, the ankle, the ball of the toe, and the toes. There we go. So let's turn the controls visibility back on. And now we can see that the skeleton is moving all together. The IK and the the IK and the bind rig is all moving the way we expect it to. Not the IK, but the skeleton, because they're both visible and they're lining up exactly the way we want it to, which is perfect. Let's just take a look at the controls and clean these up. So with the pull vector, I only want to be able to control the position of it. So I'm going to take all these controls and lock and hide selected. Boom. The foot control, I want to be able to do rotations and translations, so we don't want scale or visibility accessible. So I'm going to select all those and push G to repeat the previous command, removes those. And then for the heel, I want to be able to rotate on the Y. I can rotate on this axis, and I can rotate on this axis, so X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to hide everything but the rotates with the toe. We can do the same thing if we wanted to. Actually, I'm going to do that for all of them. I'm going to leave all 3 axes. So I'm just going to hide everything but the rotations for these controls. And there we go. We have a cleaned up foot rig. Only accessible if we wanted to, like say, try to rotate this. You'll see that it's grayed out. Move, we're fine. Scale, it's grayed out. So it's all working the way we expect it to. And that's it for the foot rig.